Touchscreen technology is the direct manipulation type of gesture-based technology. Direct manipulation is the ability to manipulate the digital world inside a screen. A touchscreen is an electronic visual display capable of detecting and locating a touch over its display area. This is generally referred to as touching the display of the device with a finger or hand. This technology most widely used in computers, user interactive machines, smartphones, tablets, etc. to replace most functions of the mouse and keyboard. Touchscreen technology has been around for a number of years, but advanced touchscreen technology has come on in leaps and bounds recently. Companies are including this technology in more of their products. The three most common touchscreen technologies include resistive, capacitive, and surface acoustic wave. Most low-end touchscreen devices contain a standard printed circuit plug-in board and are used on SPI protocol. The system has two parts, namely, hardware and software. The hardware architecture consists of a standalone embedded system using an 8-bit microcontroller, several types of interface, and driver circuits. The system software driver is developed using an interactive C programming language. A touchscreen technology is the assembly of a touch panel as well as a display device. Generally, a touch panel is covered on an electronic visual display within a processing system. Here the display is an LCD, otherwise OLED, whereas the system is normally like a smartphone, tablet, or laptop. A consumer can give input through simple touch gestures by moving the screen using a special stylus, otherwise fingers. In some kinds of touch screens, some normal otherwise gloves are used which are coded to work properly, whereas others may simply work with the help of a special pen. The operator uses the touch screen to respond to what is displayed, and if the software of the device permits, to control how it can be exhibited, like zooming the screen to enhance the size of the text. So touch screen allows the operator to communicate directly through the displayed information instead of using a touchpad, mouse, etc. Touch screens are used in different devices like personal computers, game consoles, EVMs, etc. Touch screens are also essential in educational institutions like classrooms in the colleges. Who invented touch screen? The first concept of a touch screen was described and published in the year 1965 by E.A. Johnson. The first touch screen was developed in the 1970s by CERN engineers, namely Bent Stump 7 Frank Beck. The first touch screen device was created and used in year 1973. The first resistive touch screen was designed in 1975 by George Samuel Hurst, however wasn't launched 7 used until 1982. How does touch screen technology work? Different types of touch screen technology work in different methods. Some can detect simply one finger at a time and get very confused if you seek to push in 2 positions at once. Other types of screens can simply notice and differentiate above one key push at once. There are different components used in touch screen technology which include the following. A basic touch screen is having a touch sensor, a controller, and a software driver as 3 main components. The touch screen is needed to be combined with a display and a PC to make a touch screen system. Touch sensor. The sensor generally has an electrical current or signal going through it, and touching the screen causes a change in the signal. This change is used to determine the location of the touch of the screen. Controller. A controller will be connected between the touch sensor and PC. It takes information from the sensor and translates it for the understanding of PC. The controller determines what type of connection is needed. Software driver. It allows computers and touch screens to work together. It tells OS how to interact with the touch event information that is sent from the controller. Modes of touch screen. The operation of the touch screen can be done in different ways, like single tap, double tap, touch and hold, swipe, pinch. In a single tap, a single touch is used to tap on the screen to open an app, otherwise choose an object. In double tap, multiple touches are used for serving different functionalities, like zooming a display, choose a word or set of words. The touch and hold option is mainly used to choose an object to drag it, and also it gives the option to unlock the screen, otherwise powering on/off. Swiping a finger over the screen is used to type the letters using the keyboard on the screen. It is also used to move the pages from right to left and also close unwanted apps. In pinch, two fingers are used to zoom in or zoom out a display. Types of touchscreen technology. The touchscreen is a two-dimensional sensing device made of two sheets of material separated by spacers. There are four main touchscreen technologies: resistive, capacitive, surface acoustical wave, SAW, and infrared, IR. Resistive. The resistive touchscreen is composed of a flexible top layer made of polythene and a rigid bottom layer made of glass separated by insulating dots, attached to a touchscreen controller. Resistive touchscreen panels are more affordable but offering only 75% of the light monitor, and the layer can be damaged by sharp objects. The resistive touchscreen is further divided into 4-, 5-, 6-, 7-, 8-wired resistive touchscreen. The construction design of all these modules is similar, but there is a major distinction in each of its methods to determine the coordinates of the touch. Capacitive. A capacitive touchscreen panel is coated with a material that stores electrical charges. The capacitive systems can transmit up to 90% of the light from the monitor. It is divided into two categories. In surface capacitive technology, only one side of the insulator is coated with a conducting layer. Whenever a human finger touches the screen, the conduction of electric charges occurs over the uncoated layer, which results in the formation of a dynamic capacitor. The controller then detects the position of touch by measuring the change in capacitance at the four corners of the screen. In projected capacitive technology, the conductive layer, indium tin oxide, is etched to form a grid of multiple horizontal and vertical electrodes. It involves sensing along both the X and Y axis using clearly etched ITO pattern. For increasing the accuracy of the system, the projective screen contains a sensor at every interaction of the row and column. Infrared. An infrared touchscreen technology, an array of X and Y axis is fitted with pairs of IR LEDs and photodetectors. Photodetectors will detect any image in the pattern of light emitted by the LEDs whenever the user touches the screen. Surface acoustic wave. The surface acoustic wave technology contains two transducers placed along the X-axis and Y-axis of the monitor's glass plate along with some reflectors. When the screen is touched, the waves are absorbed and a touch is detected at that point. These reflectors reflect all electrical signals sent from one transducer to another. This technology provides excellent throughput and quality. Virtual touchscreen technology. A virtual touchscreen is a user interface system that enhances essential objects into reality, either using an optical display or projector using sensors to follow an interaction of a person through an object. For example, a person can create a rear projector system or a display to create three-dimensional images which come into view to float within midair. Some systems use a display with an optical head mounted to enlarge the practical objects onto the crystal clear display through sensors to decide visual as well as physical interactions through the projected virtual objects. PCAP touchscreen technology. The PCAP or projected capacitive touchscreen technology provides the accessible multi-touch experience through tablets, smartphones to operate through extremely light touch using an extremely tough glass surface. These are strong and easily set with protecting glass, and the main feature of this technology is a multi-touch function for up to 10 fingers by enabling signal control. These touch screens are equipped with a network of electrodes such as silver nanowire, metal mesh and ITO, which project an electromagnetic field that passes throughout a protecting glass. Once the field alters at one end because of a touching finger, the position of touch can be designed as well as forward toward the controller. The PCAP touchscreens include a mainly scratch-resistant glass surface. Using optional protecting glasses, these screens are vandal-proof and can be utilized in public areas. But, the several touchpoints may change based on the force of the protecting glass used. These types of touchscreens are ideal for recent true flat designs like smartphones, otherwise tablet PCs. Optical imaging touchscreen technology. Optical sensors are used to identify the touch, so this technology is very popular because of scalability and versatility. This technology mainly depends on infrared lights. Two IR imaging sensors are arranged at the summit, which doubles up like emitters as well as retroreflective tapes on the three sides. The produced lights are replicated back toward the imaging sensors, which turn into blocked at the end of touch and generate a shadow to place the touch. Acoustic pulse recognition touch screen. An acoustic pulse recognition touch screen is designed with a glass cover and 4 transducers connected to the back exterior. Once the screen is stroked, the friction will create acoustic signals. The transducers notice the audio signal, and then it is changed into a signal. These screens are durable, scalable and water resistant. Transparent touch screen technology. Transparent touch screens work by using 2 modern technologies to make a cutting-edge display that is tough to ignore. These touch screens deliver 4K images or HD based on the display size similar to a normal professional screen. The main difference between a transparent and normal touch screen is a clear screen substrate. White pixels appear completely transparent, black pixels not clear. The full variety of RGB colors has the properties of semi-transparent. Transparent touch screens are available in different types like transparent LCD screens and transparent OLED screens. Why some touch screens work only with a bare finger. Once a bare finger is used to tap on the screen, then it registers the commands. If you use a gloved finger, otherwise a stylus pen, then it doesn't register the commands. So the main reason is conductive properties. There are different kinds of touch screen technologies available in the market, but the capacitive type is more popular as compared to others because 90% of the touch screens sold and shipped worldwide are powered through capacitive technology. These touch screens depend on conductivity to notice touch commands. If you use a stylus or gloved finger to control them, then they won't record the commands, otherwise react to your commands. Application: remote control using touch screen technology. The touch screen is one of the simplest PC interfaces to use, for a larger number of applications. A touch screen is useful for easily accessing the information by simply touching the display screen. The touch screen device system is useful in ranging from industrial process control to home automation. It is possible to control the electrical appliances at home using touch screen technology. The whole system works by sending input commands from the touch screen panel through the RF communication, which are received at the receiver end and control the switching of loads. At the transmitter end, a touch screen panel is interfaced with the microcontroller through a touch screen connector. When an area on the panel is touched, the X and Y coordinates of that area are sent to the microcontroller, which generates a binary code from the input. This 4-bit binary data is given to the data pins of the H12E encoder, which develops a serial output. This serial output is now sent using an RF module and an antenna. At the receiver end, the RF module receives the coded serial data, demodulates it, and the serial data is given to the H12D decoder. This decoder converts the serial data into parallel data, which pertains to the original data sent by the microcontroller at the transmission end. The microcontroller at the receiver end receives this data and accordingly sends a low logic signal to the corresponding opto-isolator, which in turn switches on the respective triac to allow AC current to the load, and the respective load is switched on. Touch screen properties. The main properties of the touch screen include the following: ball drop test, clarity and brightness, mechanical and mounting, 4K vs Full HD, HID compatible, touch points, response time, touch resolution, raised bezel, latency/lag/touch response. Advantages. The advantages of touch screen technology include the following: easy to clean and maintain, engaging and interactive, self-service feature, keyboard and mouse are not required, speed and efficiency, mobility and space, durability and resilience, easy user interface. Disadvantages. The disadvantages of touch screen technology include the following: the display of the device has to be large to operate the screen properly. the display will get dirty. These are expensive as compared to normal devices. In direct sunlight, it is less efficient to read the screen. Battery life is low due to the big bright screen and uses massive computing power. Accuracy and feedback. Issues on on-screen keyboard. Issues due to sensitivity. Screen size. Accidental dialing. Applications. The applications of touchscreen technology include the following. Some of the examples of touch screens like smartphones, a tablet, or a computer and a point-of-sale device. All-in-one computer. Touchscreen printer. Ticket machine. Arcade game. Tablet. ATM. Car GPS. Smartphone. Signature pads. Camera. POS machine. Car stereo. Medical equipment. Cash register. Large interactive screen. Digital camcorder. In-flight entertainment screen. Laptop. Handheld game console. E-book. Grocery self-checkout machine. Kiosk. Gas station. Sewing machine. Fitness machine. Electronic whiteboard. Factory machine. The touchscreen supported most of the computers are Acer, HP, Dell, Microsoft, Lenovo, and other PC designers. And also, some high-end Google Chromebooks use touchscreens. Thus, this is all about an overview of touchscreen technology. The main reasons to choose this technology instead of physical buttons by the manufacturers are, these are instinctive, particularly to younger generations of users. By using this technology, the devices can make smaller. The design of these devices is cheaper. In touchscreens, different technologies are used to let the operator operate a screen. Some technologies use a finger whereas others use tools such as a stylus. Here is a question for you, do touchscreens use a keyboard? Thank you for watching this video.